What do you think is the cause of illness? There are various causes such as infection and conformational change of cell. The causes of many illnesses come from DNA mutation. Geneuintech is the high-tech bio company handling with gene therapy. By doing so, we heal the radical causes of illness. Furthermore, we will give a healthy life to all humanity. The genuine company giving life is our vision. Geneuintech was established in 2015. We are developing biomedicine and animal medicine along with gene therapy and natural health functional food as well. Our company is located in Indian University of South Korea and is currently developing many joint projects with professors of Indian University College of Pharmacy. Let me introduce Geneuintech's major executive. Han Young, the CEO, was a beginning member of Viromed and mainly in charge of research on viral vector and gene therapy. By manufacturing Adenovirus, she played an important role as a major source of income. After Viromed, she moved to KIST. In KIST, she succeeded in developing 5 types of recombinant virus manufacturing technology. Based on that experience, she has established Geneuintech. Han Seok-young, the Geneuintech COO, graduated computer science MS at USC in the United States. He had done a great job of product planning and commercializing smartphones in Samsung Electronics. He is now in charge of business developing and marketing in Geneuintech. Professor Kim Kyung-sun, Geneuintech Clinical CTO, is an expert in overseas clinical trials, especially in the United States. She is in charge of clinical planning, approval with accurate targeting and efficient analysis. Professor Lee Ho-jung of the College of Pharmacy is co-developing our pipeline, and he is in charge of consulting on the progress of the experiment and analyzing its efficiency. There were many bad news in the Korean biomarket in 2019. In particular, many companies failed in the third phase of clinical trial. Unfortunately, these companies have spent more than 20 years and more on research, especially for clinicians in a single pipeline. We recognize this problem early and focus on platform technology that could create multiple pipelines. With our core technology, recombinant virus technology, we have formed many pipelines. These are our platform technology. The vaccine platform has COVID-19 vaccine GT515, influenza vaccine GT517, foot and mouth disease vaccine GT518, and African swine fever vaccine GT520. As the gene therapy platform, we have anti-cancer gene GT513 and brain disease GT519. As a cell therapy platform, we have anti-cancer drug GT516, the production cell line GT541, growth factor cell line GT551. As a brain disease treatment platform, we have GT519. This is the status of Geneuintech's intellectual property rights. In particular, the CAR-T treatment GT516, the bird flu vaccine GT517, and RCA-free production cell line GT541 are currently applied for PCT. Among our many pipelines, I will introduce some major pipelines. First, the GTT Treatment GT516. Existing GTT treatment focus on tumor cognitive ability such as CD19, CD20. But our Geneuintech CAR-T, unlike others, is targeting to the cell suicide gene in cancer cell, not immune gene. Gene selected by Geneuintech research team are a new type of CAR-T cell therapy, a cancer to cell toxic effect, and a cancer cell suicide signal which causes death. These two actions have prevented tumor cells from being converted into resistant tumor cells through mutation. When we manufactured CAR-T from human T cells and treated it to cancer cells, we saw that cancer cells were destroyed. And also we found that cancer cells were killed effectively when we quadrupled the number of CAR-T cells. In the nude mouse test, we mixed CAR-T cells with the cancer cells and we checked out the survival period. The mouse with the cancer cell died after 25 days. The mouses with the cancer cell and GT516 CAR-T cell was survived even after 40 days. In this regard, we can say our CAR-T inhibits the growth of cancer cells and make the mouse survive longer. Unlike generic clinic, Novartis got quick approval in 2 years without the first phase of clinic. After clinical data from MDs and small group, we have a plan to get clinical approval in the United States. Next pipeline is the influenza vaccine, GT517. The bird flu has been bothering whole world since 2003. The most serious and dangerous in bird flu infection is zoonosis. The virus that infects animals can infect humans. We call this zoonosis. And it's very difficult to get vaccine. We thought there was no reason to use the wild influenza virus, which has a risk of public infection. Therefore, Geneuintech uses Adenovirus, which is also applied to human genes. Adenovirus is the virus which causes the common cold and has been infected with nasal inhalation. GT517 has been developed by adenovirus. Therefore, antibodies can be produced only by inhalation, by spraying vaccines against birds without inoculating them. We also developed a vaccine for the most common type of H5 and H7. As you can see, when recombinant adenovirus was immunized with the intramuscular injection and inhalation method, antibodies was formed 7 times more effective in inhalation method. We have a plan to check them through an actual bird model. And also, we are planning to develop the influenza vaccine for flu virus. We would like to develop a vaccine of 4 types by adding 2 different types to develop. The COVID-19 from Wuhan, China was declared a pandemic by the WHO in March. The number of infected patients is increasing exponentially due to the lack of clear treatment yet. The development of a vaccine is urgent. We are a company that developed gene therapy using recombinant viruses. We are confident that we will be able to use our platform to use a COVID-19 vaccine. Currently, COVID-19 is 80% similar to bird flu virus, and 80% of the spike protein associated with the neutralizing antibody is the same. Using this, we are developing a safe recombinant virus vaccine by combining our platform. Next, we will talk about GT541 RCA-free cell line. To produce biomedicine, we need a cell line with proven stability. RCA is an abbreviation of replication competent adenovirus, which means the virus is unable to replicate mutate into a replicable wild type. In order to be safe cell line, the cell line must be RCA-free. So far, Percy-6 Crucell developed is the only RCA-free cell. Crucell was merged into Johnson & Johnson for $2.4 billion. Whenever new drug development companies use Percy-6 for clinical use, $1 million royalty must be paid to Johnson & Johnson. For this reason, many companies and researchers tried to develop cell line. However, they made a cell line only from cancer cell because it is difficult to make a cell line from normal human cell. But those cell lines cannot be used in actual clinical trials. The good news in Geneuintech is develop cell line from normal human cell. It was confirmed that RCA response was not shown subculture through 18 times. And when producing the adeno-GFP virus, it showed a higher titer. GT541 is a safe, non-RCA cell line such as Percy-6. We have finished master cell banking. Now, we are preparing commercialize after working cell banking tests. Lastly, I will introduce the new natural product drug GT521 and GT531. It was made using wormwood and was developed as a non-alcoholic fatty hepatitis and gastritis treatment. The effect check and the prototype production has been completed through non-clinical tests. After the clinical trial, we will use it as a raw material for health functional food or make it into a new natural medicine. The following data shows that non-clinical test result from the acute in liver injury rat model. Data with the GT521 shows better improvement than the traditional health functional food. This can be commercialized immediately after clinical trial. You can see our plan of clinical progress in the table. Currently, we have derived two indicator ingredients. If we draw one more, we can develop it as a new natural substance, so we plan to proceed with the second natural substance drug as well. GT531 is a stomach health improvement agent with the same ingredient with GT521. We have achieved good result in improving gastritis. This data shows that the effect was much better than the existing health functional food. The pipeline is also prepared for clinical prototype, and it can be commercialized soon after clinical trial. Geneuintech has made persistent efforts for giving real life to many people with advanced biotechnology. These efforts have been going on and will go on. Thank you.